You're Amigos Esports, right? AMIGO.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amigos.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna start, guys. I'll listen to a count of three and shooting the gun. Starting in one, two, three. So once again, then a very good evening and a warm welcome to all the viewers who are watching us once again and on public demand, like everyone's been asking for it. We've got the champions who've elevated themselves and been crowned as champions of the league. LOC, League of Champions 1.0 in the Valorant segment. They've come out victorious. Remember, it's been a very tough competition. There were so many teams that were playing, but at the end, like we always say, there's only going to be one team and one winner. And right here in front of us, we have about four players who we're going to chat with. We have their captain here, Greeny, who's also with us. We have Juzo, we have Pochita, as well as we have Zaps. Guys, very quickly to start off with, first tell me how do you guys feel? Apart from feeling happy, obviously, but what is the other thing that you have in your mind being crowned as the champions here?
We feel eccentric, maybe energized. I don't know the feeling because it's happy basically. It's like we are happy we won that tournament. So it's mainly happy but eccentric a little bit.
And if I had to ask you, like before we spoke, before this League of Champions began, we spoke once, and you guys said, you're here to win, do or die, irrespective. You're going to give the other teams a very tough competition, and you've done that, mind you. So you've kept up to your word. That is very good. But what is the roadmap for Amigos Esports from here on? What is the pathway? Like, what are you all going to do from here on? What is the next step?
I can actually answer that. I think Juzo would be able to answer that more perfectly.
Juzo.
Oh, so you can't answer that. I thought you said you can answer that.
I cannot. I cannot. Yeah, basically.
Okay, so after the tournament, Greeny parted ways with Amigos, so he's
Alright.
not with us anymore. But
Alright.
nevertheless, this was our last tournament with him, and I'm pretty happy that we all won it.
Nice.
And everyone really performed well. It was a total team effort. It's not just one guy. Like Pochita usually carries the hell out of us. But yeah, I'm really happy we all did it, and I wish all the best to Greeny. Hopefully, he finds a new and maybe a better team. And as for Amigos, most of us will stick together. I'm not sure about every person's perspective, but as far as I know of everyone's performance, also their relationships with me, it all looks like we're going to be sticking together and hoping that we just improve and perform in other tournaments as well.
That's nice. And see, when it comes to a team, we've always seen that these kinds of things normally happen. You normally get sometimes new players. You sometimes make a family. How have you managed to stick together once again throughout this tournament? I'm sure you guys have had some obstacles. While you guys have been playing, and how do you overcome these? What have you all worked on basically?
There was nothing in the matches. We were just playing like we used to. There was no difference. There was no any grudge with anyone. It was just like how we used to play. We were playing the game. That's it.
Nice. And if I can ask, maybe Pochita, if you had to pinpoint, say any two weaknesses that you guys have converted to your strengths, if you want to add and tell us what would that be?
Uh, as for the weaknesses, I have a biggest weakness that I don't usually spray that much, and just because of not spraying, I sometimes win fight because of that, and sometimes I feel like it's kind of my strength there. So yeah, that's the only thing I can tell you about that.
That's good. And I've also heard, when it comes to Amigos Esports, the competitors are normally scared because you guys have created a name for yourself, in the circuit. So creating a brand for yourself, Amigos Esports, when you get into the segment, other teams looking at you, you're very competitive. And what do you think of the other teams that played with you in the League of Champions? Playing just among the champions, what was the level of competition there? Anyone can ask. Yeah, please.
Basically till now whoever I've played with is kind of my friend only. I don't mean to disrespect anyone, but yeah, there are some people I would I disrespect, but now mostly everybody I meet in the tournament or somewhere else, they are kind of my friends, and that's the professional relationship I have. I don't have any other relationship more than that. So whenever I see them in against or something like any team, I help them. If they are asking for coming to me for help, I'll try to help them. It's proper professional behavior. That's it. It's a friendly professional behavior. It's not like no
Right.
I am with my team and you're with your. It's not like that.
Super,
I'm there to
super.
help with everyone.
But
That was
as for the teams,
yeah,
I think many of the tier two and three teams that I've seen before, like at least two or three of them did not participate, or I don't know if they were knocked out early. But I was
right,
expecting to see them there.
right,
And all in all, like I honestly expected a better fight from Neagle also in the finals.
correct.
In the end, we were just like laughing around and playing like it's a scrim. But I'm not disrespecting them, but I really like
Absolutely, absolutely.
wanted that fight. You know,
Correct.
the thrill of it being a finals and taking it to 5 maps that kind of went
Right,
away. But
right,
I'm sure they'll bounce back. They're pretty good players. They have
right.
beaten us before also. But yeah, all
And
in
if
all,
you had
it was
to
a good experience.
from this entire league, if you had to pick one moment or say, one match, which will stay with you, except from the finals, obviously you made that there, you won that easily. But if there is one moment that you say, throughout this entire tournament, League of Champions, this is one match that, we outperformed or we did really well, or, something special happened there. Is there any moment you'd like to share with us?
I think we had a match against ANF in this tournament against Android and Melody and these people. Not Android, sorry, Melody. In that match, Juzu did some crazy stuff. So as Zabs also. So yeah, that match I would go for.
Nice, nice. Uh, so maybe that particular memory is going to stick with you guys. Even once you
So
finish
there
the
are a
League of
lot of
Champions.
memories which are gonna stick with us.
Absolutely. But with that, see, for an entire team to be your best team, you also have very good players, and that's why we have MVPs. If I can ask each of you, who do you think, from your perspective, is the best MVP of this team? Your best player.
I'll go first. It
Yeah,
is Pochita for me.
Pochita.
Day
Okay,
day in and out, he outperforms. He can actually do much better, and I tease him a lot of times that he really does stupid mistakes. While like I've seen his potential, he can really be one of the best players in the Indian region. But
right.
somewhere here or there, he just slips up. But I'm really rooting for this guy,
We
and
call him the
for
Pochi man,
me,
if you
he is the
remember.
Pochi man. He can play anything and everything and play well.
Is it the same for you as well, Rudy?
Main for me, it's Juzo and Zaps. Sorry,
Joseph.
Pochi.
And it's okay, it's okay. So
What?
everyone got different perspectives, you know. Okay.
Absolutely. So what's it with you, like, Pochita? If we had to hear from you, who's your favorite?
I'll say Juzo, as he always an idol player for me in this team. So I'll
Right.
go for Juzo.
All right. And Zaps?
I would say everyone is
I
equal.
Okay. He's keeping the boat going there. That's very good. Support for
The big,
everyone. One
the
voting.
bigger man in the team.
Hmm.
The man with the big heart, really. But yeah, that's nice to see. So there's good support for Juzo, for Greeny, for Pochita, and for Zaps, and I'm sure that's what makes your team. You have more players as well who could not be here today. But yeah, uh, before you guys go, before you leave us, I'd also like to ask you, how has your experience been with ESI or with Mogo, the kind of leagues that you've, always been in? And this is another Champions League that we've organized this year, the first time. If you can share that experience that you had with us.
I think you guys were also organizing one more tournament in LPU, and I'm gonna be honest with you. That setup you guys did in LPU, the whole LAN experience, I think it's the first time in Sing in India after some big organization is doing it. Like ASL did it, but no, you guys were on a like a little bit level better level than ESL. And I'm not saying to anything to ASL India, but yeah, it was a very good setup. My friends were there. My friends were playing the finals also there. So yeah, that thing, and here also you guys were 100% and you were giving your 100%. I like that very much. The management was very good. But yeah,
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
pogs for the LPO tournament.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Jozo, you want to add anything, Pochita?
I think whatever Greeny said is pretty much what I have in mind. It already went really smoothly, and even the streams were fun to watch after we finished playing.
Absolutely great.
Excuse me.
So guys, then thank you so much for joining us. It's been really fun talking to you, trying to understand how you guys have made it to the finals, playing the finals, winning it. I'm sure you're gonna stick around with us for the years to come, for all the tournaments that we organize. Spread the word, keep playing with us, keep getting in more rivals, keep making more rivals, keep making more friends. And yeah, I'm sure we'll have a great experience playing with each other, and we'll be organizing and you'll be coming and participating in it. So thanks, guys, for giving your time, and we'll be see you very soon in the next tournament that we have. Yeah. All right then,
Yeah.
guys. For all of you who are watching us online, this is it from the four of them. We've heard them, and make sure that you spread the word as well. Make sure that you support these champs, and make sure that you keep watching all the gameplay that they put on display throughout this entire tournament. Thank you, and keep watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you.
Registers?